私の名はゴア、地球の征服者だ。
マグマ大使。
His egg has to be heated by the sun for a year for hatching. How is it he suddenly arrived here so fast?
Undoubtedly, it was hatched as a result of the ultrasonic waves that we fed into the saucer. Do you agree with that theory?
I guess you're right. Or at least it's the only thing we have to go on until we learn additional facts. We'll study it further.
Then in summation, the ultrasonic waves that entered the shell of Bedoris served as a sudden potent power, as the sun would decidedly do for a whole year's time.
Possibly. As the doctor said to us earlier, he is a very good piece of the monster's eggshell.
The only way we will learn anything further is to wait for the test results. In any event, we'll have a team check it while the Air Force looks for the monster. I think the best thing we can do now is to let Goldar know how we feel so that he can get to work on his end of it.
Even though you still don't believe that Goldar exists?
We will believe it when this Goldar is under our observation. Until then, why don't you get to work on it?
I wish I could be of further assistance, but this experience is also new at the university.
I know. It will take us a little time. Command post. For you.
Thank you. Speaking.
Would it be advisable to
Yes?
transfer additional research
Go on.
to this area from the...
You say you located Bedoris?
to do.
Attack it immediately. We have to learn its weaknesses, and there's so little time.
I agree with you completely. I think the wisest thing to do is to appoint a team, and they must do this research immediately.
Yes, for additional data.
Thank you, General. You may call us at any time.
退屈だな。ねえママ、外へ出ていいでしょ。
ダメよ。パパにあれほど言われたのにまだわかんないの。
Mika speaking. Papa. I want to get out of here. Is that okay?
Now listen closely to this. Bedoris has been located, but only Goldar can destroy it.
Goldar. Okay. But I still don't want to stay here all the time.
Do as you're told, because it's too dangerous outside. Now call Goldar.
Well, I better call him. You know Papa doesn't care. I'm going out. Miko, don't.
Blowing the whistle 3 times summons Goldar, the Space Avenger.
Mama, Goldar's here.
Hello, Miko. What do you want of me?
Bedoris was located, only the monster is too strong.
I see.
Please hurry, Goldar.
All right, but you must remain here.
But I want to go along.
Your father wants you here. Just as I suspected, Goldar is being drawn straight into the trap that I set for him. done to prevent you from hurting the people of the Earth.
Get him, Father! Is that a rocket? Oh, there you are. Gam, what are you doing here?
Hi, how are you? Your papa asked for Goldar's assistance. Let's help him.
The robot boy Gam has transformed himself back into a rocket.
Let me down! Let me down!
Perfect.
Did you get Berdoris?
He blinded me so I couldn't see him. I will wait until he returns. As long as I am here, the city will be safe. I tell you,
We're wanted. I know, General. But relax. The monster won't come to this area.
You protect us?
Yes, sir. Goldar said he would wait here for the monster.
I heard that, but if Goldar doesn't stay...
Look! Another rocket ship!
Huh? Oh, there it is.
My husband, Gam, disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes, while I wasn't looking, he left. There's no sign of him.
Wait a minute. Who is this woman, Goldar? Huh?
That is Silvar, my wife.
Ah.
How do you do?
Ah, you're very lucky, Goldar.
Thank you.
I am Mora. I am Miko's father.
Ah.
Your son is undoubtedly with my son. I'll call him at the hotel. I'll check now.
Thank you.
Mora! Your son is gone. Your wife also said that she saw a rocket.
So that settles that. Now we have to figure out where the two of them could have gone.
Your son and my son are together?
Yes, I warned the two of them. I thought it was dangerous, and I wondered why they were in a hurry.
They may have gone after Berdoris. If so, they will get themselves into trouble.
Then I suggest we look for them. Isn't that right, Goldar?
Yes.
It'll be very dangerous if they fall into enemy hands.
You mean Rodak?
Yes. My husband, let's fly, come on.
I will join you. Like their son Gam, Goldar and Silvar have transformed back into rockets. My brave children, I have you exactly as I want you. You are my prisoners. I have you in a transparent cage. It's useless to try to get out, for there is no escape.
Is that so? You pick on children, Rodak?
I pick on no one. Has any harm come to you? Consider yourselves my guests, for I welcome you here.
Welcome us?
Of course. You see, I like children very much. As a matter of fact, in my spaceship, there are many children from many planets. I am a man of peace.
Then why are you attacking the Earth, Rodak?
Who said I am attacking? I am only trying to find a home for all the children on my spaceship. I want to make a world for them that they will enjoy. And in that world, they won't have to do homework or be scolded by parents. Every day will be a holiday. How would the two of you like to live in such a world?
It's a pretty good idea.
Of course it is. That's why I'm fighting the grown-ups of the Earth. For all the children. And the two of you can help me try and teach the adults a lesson. Wouldn't you like to do that? The three of us can make a great team.
You aren't lying?
That's right. I am not lying. Here, I will prove it to you. Well, Miko, Gam, do you believe what I told you is the truth?
I heard that you lived on the Earth. Is that right? Would you like to play? Gee, I don't know.
Why don't you, Miko? I will open the cage and let you out.
See? Let's play on the other side where there's more room. Oh, yes, let's go. Come on. Are you coming with us or not? Mm-hmm. Come on, let's play.
It's too dangerous.
I don't think I understand.
He can't win me over. He's a liar and a menace. I don't trust anything he does.
Oh, wait.
Since you want to play, you go ahead. I don't see why it's important, and I also don't like him.
Now hold it there. I'm not sure about you, but I was always taught everyone is innocent until we know he's guilty.
Good idea, only I'm not concerned with that. Where I live, computers tell it all.
All right, have it your own way. If you want to join us, it's okay. Is it all right to leave him like that? Don't worry, let's go.
Why don't you want to join the others like a good boy? You are foolish to resist me.
You'll see what's going to happen when my father gets here. You'll get beaten, Rodak.
Your father must be a very strong man.
He's Goldar. He protects people from those who'd conquer the Earth.
What? Goldar? But of course, you are a robot, the same as he is. Did you know that this spaceship is coated with a certain alloy which won't allow you to call him? This means you are all alone and your father cannot help you. Do you understand?
If that's the case, then I will fight you without any assistance.
This is just what I wanted. Who else but Goldar's son could lead me straight to Goldar's weaknesses? Excellent. Get ready.
I once lived in the Yenar galaxy. My name is Miko. I'm from Earth. How is it you speak the language of my people? Rodak taught us the language of all the galaxies we had ever entered. In the Earth's language, I scored higher than anyone else. That's very good, Lily. You're soon going to return to your own world, aren't you? What's a world? Your Papa and Mama, where are they? Papa? Mama? Are they a kind of toy, or are they something useful? You talk strangely. Your Mama and Papa are the ones who take care of you when you're young. Are those Earth words that I was never taught? I don't understand what they are. What's their definition? Just what are they? Are you really kidding or what? Oh, Lily. How long have you been held a prisoner on this saucer? My whole life. Every day we take care of the babies, then we do our work, then our play period starts. And everyone does just as we're doing now. In this area we spend the rest of the day. Listen, maybe you should ask the other children if you don't believe this story. I believe everything that you said, Lily.
His component parts are very well made. It is not likely that he was created on Earth.
His body is made of dynamonium, which is a substance similar to that of diamonds, but with a stronger resiliency. The Earthlings haven't as yet discovered it because the substance is found on Venus.
His brain is the same as that of an Earthling. However, it has a special built-in resistance to shock.
His motor is charged with approximately 10 million volts. Judging from this, it is safe to assume that Goldar has 5 times that amount, or 50 million volts.
I would estimate, then, that Goldar used about 40 million volts in his first battle with Bedoris. Is that correct?
No, not according to computer calculations. 30 million volts.
30 million volts. All right, it's just as well. Judging from mathematical calculations, the ratio of their voltage in proportion to the material of which they are made, I think I now know the best way to take care of Goldar. Of course, it would have to be tested first, and other conclusions drawn before the final facts are assembled. However, I am quite sure I have finally figured out the way to destroy him.
I do not understand. I have studied the situation carefully and was not able to think of any way of destroying Goldar.
Then I'll tell you how we'll do it. We attack him with an energy of over 50 million volts.
A monster!
Bedoris!
Advise officials this instant of that creature.
Yes, sir.
Headquarters? Huh? Yes? But Doris is next to the conservatory? I see. What's that? Yes, of course. We'll do all we can. Yes, we'll start immediately. Remain as calm as you can and seek the nearest shelter.
Mora, inform Goldar now. Silvar and I were not able to locate Miko and Gam.
We're going to have to delay the search for now. We just received a telephone call from the local conservatory that Bedoris is in that area.
What? Silvar, I'm going there immediately.
Yes. Now take care.
Bedoris should be eliminated. Huh?
Goldar is attacking Bedoris. My calculated plan shall now go into full effect.
Gam, please forgive me. I only pretended to believe Rodak. Otherwise, these children would have been put in danger. I'm really trying to think of a plan that will get us out of here.
time, you won't get away. You have threatened the Earthlings for a long time. Now I am going to destroy you and then destroy Rodak. Are you ready, Perdoris? This will be your last fight. I promise you that. Perfectly according to plan. Perdoris is luring Goldar to the conservatory, where an atomic plant is also located. The plant has 1 billion volts of energy, which can easily absorb Goldar's 50 million.
所長、なんとかなりませんか。
原子炉の運転はすでに止まってます。この建物を破壊されてしまえば放射能が広がるのを防ぐのは無理です。
じゃあこのまま見てろって言うんですか。
いや、方法はあります。原子燃料を運び出して安全な場所へ移すことです。
燃料。じゃあ早く運び出しましょ
う。無の作業にはかかっているのですが、時間的に間に合うか。
まだ動き出した。案内してください。はい。
Silvar, transformed into a rocket, sees Berdoris for the first time.
Attention, please. Attention. The safety valve has been secured and the danger level is now subsiding.
どうしたんだろう。
バドラは残念ながら見失ってしまいましたわ。でも原子炉だけは無事です。
そうか。
さあ、ひとまず基地へ戻ってエネルギーを補給してください。5話のことですもの。いつまた地球を襲ってくるか。
よし。
ご脇様。そう興奮するな、村上君。ゴアの力が分かったね。
何のために俺たちをこんなとこへ連れてきたんだ。
村上君、もう一度言う。地球はゴアのものだ。
だったらさっさと地球を攻撃したらどうなんだ。
いや、できるなら私は地球を破壊したくない。この美しい自然を、そして街をそっくりそのまま手に入れたいのだ。
じゃあなぜ今まで散々破壊してきた。
それは地球人が私の言う通りに素直に降伏しないからだ。実は君たちに来てもらったのもそのためなのだわ。
我々に降伏記事を書かせよっていうのか。誰がそんな手に乗るもんか。
と思ってね、別の手を考えてあるのだ。
なんだそれは。
まあ、黙って一緒に来るんだね。
ゴア様、マグマ大使はモルというロケットと共に基地に戻ったそうです。
何？マグマ大使は生きていたのか。それでその基地のあり場所は。
それがあまりにスピードが速くて追えなかったそうです。
よし、分かった。 当面の目標はマンガ大使の基地破壊だ。いいな。
チクル、腹ごなしに円盤だが散歩してみないか？
腹ごなしって何？
腹ごなしってつまり消化を良くすることだよ。それにさ、僕一人じゃ道に迷っちゃうかもしれないだろ。
いいわ、付き合ってあげる。
ずいぶん広いんだな、円盤の中って。
ゴア様はおっしゃってたわ。東京の丸ビルより広いんですって。
これじゃガムを探すのも楽じゃないな。
え？
いや、なんでもないんだ。行こ
う。ねえ、もう戻らない？私疲れちゃった。
もう少しお願いだから。
でも。
待て。入っちゃいかん。
なぜ？
何でもいい。さあ、帰るんだ。
ってつまんないの。
守る、あなたどうしたの？
こうするより仕方がないんだよ。
乱暴ね、地球の子供って。いいわ、私ゴア様に言いつけてあげる。
チクル。ガム探したよ。
どうだい？ゴアの子分になった気分はさぞかし気持ちがいいだろうな。
何を言うんだ。あれはあくまで芝居なんだよ。
芝居？
そうとも。ゴアを油断させて逃げるチャンスを狙ってたんだ。今がそのチャンスだよ。ガム、早く逃げるんだ。ガム、一緒に力を合わせてくれ。
うん。
チクル、ゴアを呼びに行ったんじゃなかったの？
だってあなたが気になったんですもん。
そう、おかげで助かったよ。ありがとう。でも素晴らしい術だったな。
ちょっとしたご真実よ。こうしてこのブローチを動かすとね、守る、その子は？
紹介しよう。ガム君だよ。
僕はガムだ。よろしく。よろしく。
さあ、早くこのベルト切らなくちゃ。そうだ、あれを使おう。万歳。
ありがとう。さっきは悪口言ってごめんね。
いいよ、そんなこと。それよりゴアの手下が気づく前に早く逃げ出そう。
うん、よし、行くぞ。
チクル、じゃあまたいつか会おうね。
待って、私も一緒に行く。
しかし君は。
もう円盤の中で暮らすの飽きちゃった。少しは地球を見物してみたいのよ。ねえ、お願い連れてって。
でも困ったな、そんなこと言われても。あっ、
大変ですごわさん。守るという少年がチクルやガムと一緒に逃げ出しました。
何？
村上さん、守るとガムはこの円盤に乗ってたのか。どうします？後を追っかけますか？
放っておけ。もうあの子供たちに用はない。
パパがゴアの円盤に？
悔しいな。そういうの分かってれば一緒に逃げたのに。
でもマグマ大使は元気になってくれればきっとパパも助けてもらえるわ。だからガムちゃんは早くマグマ大使のところへ。
ええ、じゃあさよなら。
さよなら。マグマ大使によろしくね。
さよなら。
パパは本当に無事でいてくれるのかしら。もしパパに万一のことでもあったらママどうすればいいの？
ママ、元気出しなよ。パパは強いんだ。ゴアなんかに負けるはずがないじゃない。ね、ママ。
マムルちゃん、ごめんなさいね。パパが負けるはずがないわよね。きっと帰ってきてくれるわよね。
うん、きっと帰ってくる。ね、きっと。
心配してたのよ。一体どこ行ってたの？
ごめんなさい。守君と一緒にゴアの円盤に捕まってしまったんだ。
何？ゴアの円盤じゃと？ガム、お前の体を見せてみなさい。
明日何か？
思った通りじゃ。ゴアのやつはガムの構造を調べて、その結果を応用してマグマ大使をやっつけた。
本当ですか？じゃあパパは僕のために。
ガム、気にすることはない。お前だってわざとゴアに捕まったわけではなかろう。
そうよガム。パパだってきっとあなたの気持ちは分かってくれると思うわ。さあ元気出しなさい。
うん。
さてと、ゴアにマグマ大使の限度を知られた以上はそれ以上のエネルギーを作り出さねばならんな。しかしその間にバドラが暴れ出したらどうする？
大丈夫ですよ、アース様。僕と守君の二人できっとやっつけてみせます。
よし、しっかり頼むぞ。
はい。
木田さん。
ああ、奥さん。
村上はご一緒では？
村上さんはゴアの円盤に捕まってます。僕だけが脱出できたんです。あんないい人をさらっていくなんて。奥さん、僕が必ず村上さんを救出してみせます。
お願いします。
木田さん。
守君、君に頼みがあるんだが聞いてもらえないか？
マグマ大使の基地へ？何しに行くの？
バドラーとの戦いをインタビューに行くんだ。
だったらわざわざ基地なんか行かなくてマグマ大使に来てもらえばいいじゃない。
しかしマグマ大使は今事故で動けないんだろう。それにこの目で一度基地を見ておきたいんだ。
でもアース様が OK するかな？
誰だアース様って？
マグマ大使やガムを作った偉い人さ。
アースね。し しかし僕は急ぐんだ。アースには向こうで直接頼めばいいじゃないか。
アースじゃない、アース様。でも基地は大事なところだから、やっぱり初めにお許しをいただいた方が。
守君、君は僕の仕事を邪魔する気か？
違うよ、お許しをもらうまで待ってくれって言ってるだけじゃないか。
君、それが大人に対する口の利き方か？
怖いのね、あの人。
でも今日の木田さんは特別さ。まるで別の人間みたいだ。
でもきっとあなたのパパのことを心配してるからよ。だからあんなに言うんだわ。そう思わない？
僕が悪かったのかもしれない。そうだ、ガムに頼んでみよう。
あ、河合君が呼んでる。守る！
ガム！
早いのね。ちょうどバドラーを探してたんだ。それで何か用かい？
うん、実はね、木田さんが君たちの基地へ行きたいんだって。
基地へ？
うん、君のパパへインタビューしたいんだって。でもアース様が何て言うかな。
お聞きしてみなきゃわかんないけど、今はちょうどパパのエネルギーを強くするためにすごくお忙しいんだ。だから多分無理だと思うな。
そう。
でもすぐできるんでしょ？うん。じゃあ終わったらすぐ会ってくださるようにお話ししといたら？
ああ、それがいいや。ガム、頼むよ。
オッケー。
アースとかいうやつがマグマ大使のエネルギー。よし、手段は選ばなんとかしてマグマ大使を基地もろとも破壊し、いいか。
これに時限爆弾が仕掛けてあるとは気がつくまい。マグマ大使を基地もろとも吹っ飛ばしてやる。
じゃあ僕これでまたバドラーの行方を探さなきゃならないんだ。
しっかり頼むよ。
任しとき。
木田さん。
これ僕からのお見舞いだ。マグマ大使よろしく。
うわー、きれい。これが花というものなのね。ありがとうございます。パパはきっと喜んでくれますよ。